Join me as I dive into some true horror stories that are so chilling, I'm challenging myself to see if I can get through them without getting scared. Tonight, we're going to explore some of the most terrifying true stories that will send shivers down your spine and keep you awake all night. These aren't your average campfire tales or fictional scary stories, these are real events that have happened to real people, and they're guaranteed to haunt your dreams. When it comes to horror stories, there are so many different types that can send chills down your spine. From creepy home invasions to unexplained paranormal encounters, we'll be covering it all tonight. We'll delve into the world of unsolved mysteries that will leave you questioning everything, and explore some of the most haunted places on Earth. Whether you're a seasoned horror fan or just looking for a thrill, these stories are sure to satisfy your cravings. But be warned, what you're about to hear is not for the faint of heart. These stories are raw, unflinching, and downright terrifying. They're not sugar-coated or watered down, they're the real deal. So, if you're ready to face your fears and confront the darker side of reality, then keep watching. But don't say I didn't warn you. In the small town of Villisca, Iowa, a brutal massacre took place in 1912 that would shake the community to its core. 8 people, including 6 children, were found dead in their beds, with no signs of forced entry or struggle. The killer was never caught, and the case remains one of the most baffling in American history. To this day, people claim to see the ghosts of the victims wandering the abandoned house, and many have reported experiencing strange occurrences when visiting the site. In another chilling tale, a group of friends on a camping trip in the woods stumbled upon an old, abandoned cabin. As they approached the cabin, they heard strange noises and felt an eerie presence. Suddenly, they were confronted by a figure in a white hoodie, who disappeared into thin air. The friends didn't wait around to find out what happened next, they packed up their gear and got out of there fast. In perhaps the most terrifying story of all, a woman reported waking up in the middle of the night to find a shadowy figure lurking in the corner of her bedroom. As she lay there paralyzed with fear, the figure began to move closer and closer, until she finally worked up the courage to scream. When her husband came running into the room, the figure vanished, but not before leaving behind a trail of blood on the floor. But one of the most shocking twists comes in a story of a family who moved into a new home, only to discover that it was haunted by the ghost of a former owner who died under mysterious circumstances. As they tried to make sense of the strange occurrences, they began to uncover a dark history of the house that would change everything they thought they knew. The most shocking part? The ghost had been trying to communicate with them all along, but in a way that would make their blood run cold. One of the most shocking twists in any of these stories is the revelation that the ghost in the haunted house was actually trying to lead the family to a hidden room in the basement. Inside, they found a cryptic message scrawled on the wall, hinting at a decades-old cover-up that would shake the very foundations of their community. It's a twist that will leave you speechless, and wondering what other secrets are lurking in the shadows. As we wrap up these spine-tingling true stories, I hope you're not sleeping anytime soon. These tales are a harsh reminder that sometimes, the most terrifying monsters are the ones that lurk in the real world. But if you're still brave enough to want more, be sure to check out our next video, where we'll dive into even more chilling true horror stories. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to share your own horror experiences in the comments below.